What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to show you sort of the behind the scenes of how I create videos. People ask me all the time, like, how do I get started? What do I need to get started? I think in terms of gear and like which programs to use, there's so much information on that. And I'm really not one to tell you what to do. I'd rather just show you what works for me. And then if some part of my process helps you, fantastic. I will say that the I guess hurdles that most of like creators that we struggle with at the beginning is kind of figuring out our style and just being comfortable on camera. Luckily, the same solution applies to both of those issues, which is you just got to create more. And I know some people may see this as like a downside, but at the beginning, no one's watching you. You have that creative freedom to try things, to make mistakes and things like that. Later on, the comments come out like, oh, your audio sucks. Oh, why do you breathe all the time? Or stuff like that. I don't know. Dumb comments, right? But at the beginning, no one's watching you. There's no pressure for you to like be a certain way. You can just figure your style out, right? All right, so this is Notion. This is where all my notes or anything that I write, anything that I create starts in here. Then I have an active projects page, and then I have a YouTube page. So these are videos that I'm actively working on. Videos that I've already worked on or ideas of videos that I want to work on are not going to be in here. I just find that whenever I put everything that's YouTube related in here, I become overwhelmed. It's easier for me to come in every single morning and just click on this page and I just can like continue to work on what I'm working on versus like seeing everything. It just makes me anxious. All right, so right now we're working on how to set up billing alerts. So there's a page for each video, and then in here I'll have research, resources, script, and shot list. So the first step always is to, no matter how much experience I have with a specific topic or, anything really, I always follow tutorials and documentations and things like that before I actually sit down and create my script for a video. That's because whenever I learn something, I always miss something. There's maybe a best practice that I'm not aware of. So I always try to approach, anything really with a learner's mindset. And just be open-minded about, hey, you're not a genius, you're not an expert, there's always something you can learn, right? So the first part of creating the video would be going in and following some documentation tutorials, and then whenever I do follow something, I make sure to add that link into resources so I can share that with other people. All right, took a little lunch break. So right now I'm going to start structuring it in a script. So it'd be like intro, body. So intro, which is like full face scene. And then the body or the hands-on part, which will be just like this here, screen plus webcam. And then the conclusion, which will be the, just summarize what we've done. And then I'll be like, hey, anything that I've got going on, any shout outs, any Twitch streams that I've got planned. In the conclusion, which also will be like the full face kind of scene. So that's what we go into here to script, and then I'll just do like intro, and then I'll just start copying over text that I want to use. All right, so now goes the practice. All right, so in terms of the practice part, I'll just go over the script and I'll kind of just say things and see how they feel to me. And if I feel like it's a little unnatural, then I'll adjust the script, but I'll just like practice saying it back to me. So I'll go with the intro. I'll be like, hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to talk about budget alerts, and I'll just keep going off the script and seeing like what works and what doesn't work. And then I'll just practice for about, I don't know, maybe 10-15 minutes, and then I'll record. And if I make any mistakes, I'll typically just keep going with the take, and then I'll edit it out instead of like stopping and then recording again from scratch. Because I find that when I have to stop and then record again, it kind of like makes me feel bad, and then I feel like a failure. So I just kind of keep going. I'll show you how I make the edits later. All right, so now I have recorded 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3 these clips. So I'm gonna go ahead and drag those into an Adobe project. So how I do this is I just open up another window explorer, and then I go into YouTube videos, and then I'll create a new folder called whatever the video is called. So I'll say budget alerts, and then in here I'll create a new folder for the raw footage. Raw is just videos that haven't been edited, right? And then I'll just copy these into here. And then we've got all that, and then I'll open up Premiere, and then I'll just save the project inside of here. Again, I gotta make sure I'm inside here. Call this budget alerts. And then I hit OK. Fantastic. Then I just go right into that same folder, and then I'll just copy in all the files that I need. Great. And then I think this is the first one. Hey everyone, welcome to another. Are there any small kind of concepts you'd like me to cover? Like, hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to set up budget alerts in. Okay, so that's our intro. Then we have our screen recording that'll go in here. Switch over to the screen and get going. Alright, so this is my Azure. And then I have the conclusion, which is probably. Okay, that's the conclusion. And I'll drag that in there. So make sure I grabbed the right ones. If I were to create like a cloud basics. Yep, that's the conclusion. All right. So now it's just up to kind of like chopping things up. I know I made a few mistakes here and there, so I'll have to edit those out as well, right? A little section of that is implementing budget alerts. Yeah, so I made a mistake there. I was budget alert. A little section of that is implementing budget alerts. And a little. All right, so management and a little section and a little. Okay, so I can cut this whole part out. If I say something, if I make a mistake in a video, I'll typically not like stop recording. I'll just keep going, and then I can cut it out later. Because I feel like when I stop recording and then I record again, it kind of puts me in the mindset like, oh, you're already making mistakes, so. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. All right, cool. So that's pretty much all the edit, really. What I'm going to do now is grab each one of these and raise the volume a little bit because my voice is kind of low. So I'll just grab the first clip and then I'll go into editing, and then I'll probably bump it up to like 10 decibels. Another video. Oh, you're so today. That's a little too much. Let's do 8. I'm gonna show you. Everyone, welcome to another video. Today Then I'll just do the same with the other ones too. I should have done this at the beginning before they were like chopped up. That way it was just like 3 clips. I know it could have raised the volume. I forgot to do that. My mistake. There we go. As I just go through all of them and make sure that the volume is consistent. So now I go into here and I drag in, I have some intros that I use. I usually only have this one, but I have a bunch of options. And I'll drag that to the beginning. Intros are really like they can really make or break your video, I think. I like to keep mine super short. And everyone, so, welcome to another video. Hold on, I have to change the duration there. Like, some people are just obnoxious with their intros. Like, they take like 5 minutes to get to the point. I don't like that. Everyone, welcome to another video. That was still a little too short. Hold on. Everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to set. Perfect. And then I will also use this little graphic that I have, like the like subscribe kind of thing. Let's use this fire emoji one. I'm going to show you how to set up budget alerts inside. Cool. I'm going to raise that volume just a little. Out of your Azure. And that is not where it's supposed to be, definitely. So let's just move it to there and then lower down here. Then we'll scale it down just a little bit, move it a little this way. Perfect. I'm going to show you how to set up budget alerts inside of your Azure subscription, like I mentioned in the... Great. And that's pretty much it, like in terms of... Everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to... Oh, the last thing I'll probably do is just fade out the end here. So if I click on apply that way. If not, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Boom, like that. Now, the last thing I do is I listen to them from my speakers versus like my headphones, just so I make sure the volume is where it's supposed to be. Probably gonna have to mute the mic for that. Hold on. Everyone, welcome to another video. How I spent $1,000 on AWS. Alright, we're good. Volume is good. Alright, so now I'm just gonna export it. I'll do File, Export, Export Media. And then I'll do, I'll name this to whatever I want to name it to. We'll call it budget alerts, and we can just put it on the desktop because it's easier to access there. Typically I just leave this H.264, and then you can use a preset here, like you can use YouTube 1080, but I just set it to high bitrate match source, and then I just hit export. So now it's time to actually create a thumbnail. So I'll show you. I have some templates that I use. Alright, so I have a bunch in here. I'll probably want to use something like maybe like this one. Perfect. Not perfect, but I'm not going to spend more time on this. I'm just going to hit... oh, I should have updated the... Should have been uploading the video while I was working on... Alright, so then we go to Studio. Then we go Create, Upload Video, Select your video. That should upload it, then select your thumbnail, which I put it on the desktop. Oh man, did I put it in here? Where did it export? Oh, there we go. 1x desktop export. Then I've gone here, then I'll select this. Think I have to use, oh, hold on. Exported it. Export a JPEG because PNG is too big, and then I hit export, then I hit upload, then I make sure I select the JPEG one, that is this one here, and then set up budget alerts in Azure Cloud Basics. And then I'll probably not, I don't think I need a blog post for this. I'm just going to provide the resources that I used. We're going to go up here, we'll say that. Alright, also I like to provide timestamps because people like to jump around. Welcome to another video. So then I'll just say intro, so 0.00 intro. Timestamps, resources, and then my socials. This will be, let's create a new play. Let's call it Cloud Basics. Cloud Basics. Click create, and then we'll make sure it's part of Cloud Basics. Done. No, it's not made for kids. Alright, I know I mentioned another video. I mentioned this video at some point. Everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna... Come on. Everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to set up budget alerts inside of your Azure subscription. Like I mentioned in the 3 projects for cloud beginners, and a little section of that is implementing budget alerts. There you go. Hit save, and then at the end I add just like one video, 1 subscribe, and then I kind of just leave it on the defaults. Hit save, then I hit next, then I hit public, and then I hit publish. And that's it. Then I copy this, I go to Twitter, and then I go tweet, then I grab the thumbnail of the video. We can upload the PNG. Sid, Cloud Basics, set up budget alerts. It's in Azure. Then I just provide the link, and then I hit tweet, and then I'll do the same thing in LinkedIn. I'll say Cloud Basics set up what was it? Budget alerts in Azure. Then I'll make sure to use the budget, this one. Done. And then I'll provide the link here. And I'll use hashtags, I guess. Certified Azure Cloud. Sure. Azure. There we go. Then I'll hit post. No. Then I'll like my own stuff because I'm amazing. Alright. And then I think that's it. Okay, then I just make sure that the timestamp thingies work correctly, and they do. So that's it. Alright, that's really it in terms of what I do to create videos. Obviously this was a super short topic and a short video, but I use the same framework for anything that I'm working on, really. And I hope this helped you out a little bit at least. If you do have any questions, feel free as always to leave them in the comment section, and I'll get back to you. Yeah, if not, I'll see you in the next video. See ya.